Studley. 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 Right lads, welcome back to a brand new video today. This is Bad Badgers going away to Studley today to play at Studley, and Clements did get the first goal and the cameraman didn't record it, so yeah, they had one bloody job to do and they didn't manage to do that, and that was pretty heartbreaking because it was an absolute cracker of a finish, and yet the cameraman couldn't even be bothered to record it. I think we arrived pretty late, probably stuck in bed or something, but we managed to get a replacement video which is very much identical to the one that Clements scored. It's rolling the clip now from outside the box. Oh, what a finish. Really is identical to the one that Clements found the net with in the game after just 6 minutes or something. But yeah, MJPL's best player is at it again, scoring the goals to give Studley the advantage against the Badgers at the moment at Studley. Here is Les on the ball, back to Jack. We're just keeping the ball in their own half like we always do. We usually lose at this point with Phil, and yep, there we go, we lose the ball and that attack fizzles out, although it wasn't really an attack, never really staged to be an attack, but Kai hoofs it forward. It's a poor pass actually, it's intercepted, but we mop it up a bit like Keegan in Keegan's hair, I should say, on the floor. Here's Clements anyway, he lays it on to Fitzy, and now Fitzy on the ball using his right foot. What can he do? He launches it long and Phil manages to control it neatly. He's on the swivel, tries to play it through towards Josh, but it is blocked in the end. But Les is charging through here at the rate of knots, but he turns back, goes back to Phil, and then Phil, what can he do? Goes into his right foot and dinks it towards Josh, but it is won by the Badgers. Anyway, here's Ben absolutely doing someone there, right over, and he goes for the cross, and Josh is in there. It's headed out, and it will be a corner kick for the Blues at the moment. That's very nervy stuff there from Badgers, but they kick the ball forward. This kid touches it neatly, same number as Jonathan Codger, I may add. Here's Clements winning the ball back for his team like he does so many times. Macca on the ball now. What can he do with this ball? He keeps it very nicely indeed. He lays it on through towards Clements. He then finds Les. What can he do with this one? Well, not great there by Les anyway, but the keeper throws it out and they could be on their counter. Well, they would have been on the counter unless Clements had anything to say about it. Truly a poor free kick there by Les, and really was a squelchiness about that one. A bit like the sound effect that you heard. Maybe you may have followed through a little bit when taking the free kick. Anyway, here's Clements. Oh, it's neat footwork by Clements, lays it back towards Fitzy, and now Harry Fitz launches it towards the penalty area, but no one's in there, and they comfortably clear it away, though he's swung at it and missed it. The player there, but they still get the ball on the deck, but Phil gets sliced up there, and will be a free kick to Studley. He's going to take this one as Phil. I sense a goal could be coming in the next few seconds.
Follow it in, Harry.
No, I was horribly wrong. He's found Rosed in the hole 10 behind the goal. That was very disappointing by Phil. Yeah, not great anyway, but Macca bodies someone in the end. That's a great bit of strength there by Macca, who showed his strength right there, although the kid he did body was the same size of him anyway, as they hack it away here up towards this guy, and then he heads it back in. We just about get it clear though. Well, not really, just keep swinging at it, and here's one of their players on the ball now. We tackle him, Jack tackles him, and then Clements brings up the ball. Anyway, he charges forward out the back and then gives it on towards Phil. Phil on the ball here. What can Phil do? Phil smashes it through to Ben, but yeah, they intercept it, and that attack is surely out the way. But then George Skelton is coming to make his debut, and the crowd is cheering. Well, we had to put one in, obviously. It's an old classic on the final day of the season. We had to put one in, obviously. Keeper punches. George with a delicious touch there. Very scrumptious touch indeed by George, who charges forward now with the ball. He's got about 2 players on him, but he still holds the position at the moment. He lays it back towards Harry Fitz. Fitzy now on towards Elliott. Here's Elliott on the ball, out wide again. It's just lovely football from Studley, reminiscent of Manchester City. We're wearing the same colours as Man City, so I don't know why we can't be Man City. We just changed the badge and maybe changed the manager as well. But anyway, here's Phil. Now it's George. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Oh, well done.
Well, I've seen better by camels, actually. It's fair to say. I think a camel could probably do better than that. And it's got about 2 humps on its back. But Clements takes the corner that resulted from it. And it's a whole scrap in the penalty area. Jack is in there, and the keeper has come up with a smart save there, although he did get kicked in the chops as a remark of annoyance by Jack there. Anyway, Clements lays it back to Fitzy. Fitzy's still on the ball, and Fitzy, what can he do? He passes it, but it's gone straight out for a throw-in. Anyway, here's George Skelton coming forward now. We can't see into the penalty area. Macca hacks at it, and it's going to come out to Phil here, is it? It is going to come out to Phil. What can he do with this one? He tries to set someone up, but it's straight into keeper's gloves. And yeah, the Badgers have the ball back, unfortunately there, but not much else Phil could have done. The corner comes in there, they attempt at goal. It's gone well wide though of the post, and we can consider ourselves lucky. The ball's into the box. Keeper flaps it though. Clements then retrieves it here, lays it back towards George Skelton, and George shoots and scores. Well, he scores in his debut, and he's a truly fantastic player. He's not as good as Clements though yet. He still has a lot of work to do to be on Clements' wavelength. Yeah. Anyway, here is one of their players, one of our players. That's Clements actually. I don't know why I didn't recognise him. He's fairly easy to recognise. He's the best player on the pitch. You know, doesn't give the ball away at all. Anyway, half time, and good 2-0 display. Mark then putting the shoes on Keegan's right feet, as he did put his right boot on his left foot, which is probably why he always kicks the ball out of play. Anyway, here's Clements. Now it's George. George plays it through toward move. Anyway, I tried to see past the coach there, who just stood in the way, and it's very much annoying. I think we have to get a new camera, which is about 70 feet high in the air, so no one can get in the way of it, which gets very annoying every now and then. Here's George on the ball. Everyone's scared of him. Everyone's running away. Shame that this attack doesn't come to anything. Obviously not Clements' fault. Never is Clements' fault, but they then win back the ball. They're charging at this now, and the ball has then made its way through, but Clements on the cover. Oh, it's great defending by Clements on the cover to stop the attack there that the Badgers were facing. Obviously fierce little things charging at us. And it's very terrifying when you have a bunch of Badgers all streamlining at you, and I rate or not, it's a bit like Declan's Mackey's order, you know, always streaming through. You never know which way they're coming at you. Anyway, here is George. George on the ball, terrorises the defender, still has it here. And what can he do with this? Oh, the snipers have absolutely took him out there, and well, the snipers back at it again. They never really stop, do they? Always love to have their fair share on killing innocent people who are just trying to run and play football. That's all they want to do, is play football, but they get shot down all the time by these snipers from random places. Anyway, here's Brandon. What can he do with this? Well, yeah, I think a rabbit could have done better than that, mixed with a hedgehog. Could have done better with that as well. Not great by Brandon there. Clements wins up the ball again for his team. Always, you know, reliable in that midfield, and he's a fantastic player, really. Clements, and he's going to be surely on the radar of Aston Villa Academy, or Bristol Rovers Academy, whatever you want. But yeah, here's one of their players, cuts inside with the ball, and the shot comes in straight at Kai. Let's just have a little look at this. What the hell? What was that? what was that on screen, because that is just an horrific view. I think I'm scarred here. What I just saw was something out of the ordinary. An alien wandered across the screen. I'll never get over that image anyway. Harry Fitz concedes a penalty. Everything's going on in the penalty area. It's a penalty to the away side. Harry Fitz is on the floor, distraught with his actions. Penalty's going to be taken, and he scores. I couldn't agree more with the statement there. The penalty was crap. It really was. I mean, if the car went the right way, he would have saved it, but unfortunately went the wrong way instead. Well, it's difficult to say there by George. He did what he could with the header, but the keeper was being an annoying nuisance there. And he... Oh, what the... Sorry, I didn't expect that. I think Kai had it covered, but it actually hit the post there. I got pretty scared for a minute there. I think I may have to change my pants after this, as I may have followed through. But anyway, Kai gathers into the ball. Unfortunately, the cameraman may have had a few beers before they went on air, and maybe a bit drunk when recording this. Anyway, they have another chance here today. It's a shot coming in. It's a really poor shot, though. I've seen more power by my dogs. Well, you can tell the fans pretty angered by what they've seen there by Keegan. Very, very much disgruntled by what they have just witnessed by Keegan. A brilliant ball by Clements. Anyway, here's George, who goes for the strike, and it's a great save by the keeper. Down to the bottom right, Clements with a resulting corner headed by Jack. He's gone out for a throw-in though, like he usually does when Jack has a shot, apart from when Tamworth, where he really couldn't miss from 2 yards out. Here's Josh anyway, the delicious ball in towards Phil. And what can Phil do here? Phil on the swivel, and Phil with the shot, and it's come off George, and we'll be out for a goal kick or something. Very unlucky there that George got in the way of it. You know, I think George is pretty jealous there that Phil's going to go on and score, so he wanted to get in the way of it, and obviously he was offside. So I think George, got his own back there. I think he thought maybe that Phil didn't deserve to score and got in the way of his shots. Anyway, here's Phil losing the ball. What can he do to get it back? He gets it back, but loses the ball again. Anyway, it's an absolute scrap going on the midfield. I expect this on a school playground, not on a football pitch. And that is, people are everywhere. Bloody hell! The refs getting involved as well. Oh, that was absolute carnage there. People everywhere, and the cross comes in. Phil goes to header it, but he misses it. But I don't expect to see that on a football pitch. Something I expect in the good old cartoons anyway. What can Phil do from the spot? Come on, son. It's a brilliant penalty by Phil. Fantastic, absolutely superb, absolutely brilliant. He has another chance here as well, but saved by the keeper. Or could have squared it to Ben Tolley. Resulting corner there from Clements comes in, and it's gathered by the keeper. There's a bit of a scrap going on there. Harry Fitz hacks it towards goal, and the keeper just manages to hold on to it in the end. I thought that was going in on the way by Fitzy, and I would have been off my chair, pulling my pants down and celebrating like a 60-year-old. Anyway, there's a corner coming in here from them, and the corner's come in, and the header is on goal, and it's a good save from Kai. And yeah, good header by Clements there as well. Comes off his skull. George carries the ball forward here, charging forward, and oh, he's got taken out there by a ghost, and that looked pretty hard on George there. A ghost absolutely came in and swiveled him, and yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe the air took him out, I don't know. Anyway, here is Phil. I think Phil plays it through towards Les. Come on, Les, your first goal of the season. Oh, it's a great save by the keeper, and he's over the bar. I'm disgusted by the miss. Anyway, the ball comes in, punched away. Elliott on towards George Skelton. Oh, what a finish! Outstanding goal by George Skelton. Oh, I mean George Skeleton it says on there. What a finish by George. We've got a fantastic player in our hands. The ref gets one in the arse. But, wow. What a finish by George Skelton. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. That is full time, and it's finished 4-1.
Good, Charlie. Good. Close yourself, yeah.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.